Namaste, Anisha Bhatia. I, JB and Preeti Singh, Faculty of Pharmaceutical Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University. Today, I will discuss about the nasopulmonary route. What is the mechanism of absorption of nasopulmonary route? This topic belongs to the novel drug delivery system for the B.Pharm 7th semester. Now we come to the what is the mechanism of absorption of nasopulmonary route. So the mechanism of absorption is mostly drug are absorbed by passive diffuser in nasopulmonary route, and some may be by active transport such as amino acid. Literature shows that up to 1,000 Daltons drug get easily absorbed without help of penetration enhancer. Two mechanisms are found: transcellular process, transport of lipophilic drug through cell membrane by active transport, or transport through opening of tight junction, example leodopa and carbidopa. The paracellular process it involves aqueous route of transport, slow and passive water soluble drugs which have molecular weight greater than 1,000 Daltons, so poor bioavailability. An example is insulin. So the enhancement strategies in drug absorption in nasopulmonary route. First one is increasing nasal residence time. So the mucociliary clearance remove foreign bodies from nasal mucosa. One way to delay clearance is applying drug to interior part of nasal cavity. Bioadhesive polymer used for this microcrystalline cellulose and hydroxypropyl methyl cellulose and carbopol. Increasing residence time does not always increase absorption. Example is CMC, carboxymethyl cellulose, do not enhance of insulin, whereas carbopol solution is enhanced. So the enhancing nasal absorption enhanced used work by altering structure of epithelial cells, should not cause damage or permanent changes. Example, bile salt and sodium cholate and sodium deoxycholate and sodium glycolate. Surfactants, sodium lauryl sulfate and polysorbate 80, and mechanism is the increased membrane permeability by temporary channel through lipid structure from intracellular pores by opening tight junction between cells. So the modifying drug structure, a structural modification done to improve physicochemical properties of drug. Examples, peptides and products. So the types of nasal doses form meter dose nebulizer, and this device operates by mechanical actuation and delivers a predetermined volume with precision into the nasal cavity. Example, topical drugs, corticosteroids, and beclomethasone, dipropionate, and tramazoline. So the systemic is insulin and nitroglycerin. So the sustained release formulation, hydrogels, methyl cellulose, carbopol used to formulate sustained release nasal delivery system. They provide long-term intimate contact with the nasal mucosa, and this provide a prolonged therapeutic effect without suppressing mucociliary function. Liquid doses form, generally solution used nose drops. Aerosol spray, example, budesonide nasal aerosol inhaler and nano precipitation. So the evaluation is in vitro nasal permeation studies using a chamber, hence using chamber consists of U-shaped tubing system usually made up of glass filled with experimental solution, and barrier used are excised nasal mucosa from rats or rabbit. Drug solution is introduced into the mucosal side of the chamber and samples were collected from receiver chamber. So the application of NDDS, delivery of non-peptide pharmaceutical, example progesterone, estradiol and propranolol and nitroglycerin, sodium chromoglide, etc., and delivery of peptide based on pharmaceuticals. Example, insulin and calcitonin, pituitary hormones, etc. So the delivery diagnosis, drug delivery, the phenol sulfopathylene for diagnosis of kidney function, secretion for diagnosis for pancreatic disorders. So the delivery of drug brain. So the for treatment of Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer disease, for delivery of MSH and ACTH insulin to brain. So this is the overall the mechanism and application of nasopulmonary drug delivery system, and this is the sum of all session. This session is powered by the digital version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, and I hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it your problem by the problem resolving class. Thank you, and thank you for the listening.